In-N-Out is overrated. That's all I'm going to say. First day in California was a success. If you look behind us, we are staying at my aunt and uncle, Cindy and Dean Rocco. Thank you.
Beautiful house. You have
Beautiful
a
house.
home.
Beautiful driving. Thank you for taking us everywhere. Technically,
we're
lying to you. This is our second day in California.
It's our second day.
Hopefully the audio's okay. We are outside. You might hear some chiseling sounds because people in California are just constantly improving everything.
There's always construction. There's like 3 houses being built. One there, one there, one there.
If you saw a giant cloud-like thing while you're in a plane, would you think you're going to die?
Would you think the apocalypse has already begun or it's going to begin? That's really the question we're asking.
Sam and I are flying in. Just so you know, we left our house at 4 in the morning. Nope. Left our house at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Left at 5:40. Got in California time. Yes, you might hear a plane. Sorry about that.
We can't avoid it, guys.
We can't avoid it. We could have gone inside, but then you wouldn't have got this awesome
It was look how
foggy
beautiful this
background. There's fog because
But there's trees.
I'm not sure why there's fog.
There's trees, though.
There's trees, though. California is very nice. As you know, Sam and I are looking to go into the film industry, already are in the film industry, and are kind of just wondering what would it look like to live in California? And let me tell you, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. It's
pretty
pretty
nice.
crazy.
It is pretty crazy. We did see a homeless guy eating food out of a trash.
Well, no, it's even worse. He was drinking something.
Oh
out of the
yeah,
trash,
he picked
which
something
is
out of
way
the trash,
grosser.
drank it. Someone did give him money. Sam has donated a water bottle to someone that was picking cigarettes.
We were sitting at the airport for about 3 hours waiting for Luke's grandma, because then we were going to get picked up by Luke's uncle.
Yeah, we got in before my grandma. My grandma's also here, so we are about 2.5 hours before she got here.
Yeah, so we were waiting in like the baggage claim for United. We flew through Southwest, so we had to go over to the United one, and we were just sitting there. And then Luke's grandma got there, and we had all our stuff set up, and I'm convinced I left my water bottle on the seat.
Yeah.
So shout out to the guy
homeless guy that got Sam's water bottle.
literally
Shout out.
would just walk around for like
He just kept doing
10
a loop.
minutes
The
in a
guards are
loop.
letting him in. It was a baggage claim, so he technically
free
was
water
allowed
bottle.
if he knew someone, but I don't think he knew anyone.
No, he definitely did not. He just kept sitting down right next to Luke, taking a bite of something.
Yeah, I don't know.
That
It
looked
was
like a
so
brown
uncomfortable.
ball.
Sam and I were just taking photos of each other because that's what we do. We're filmers, boy.
Boy.
So the reason we're out here is we're filming training softball videos. We're basically just highlighting my cousins on the softball team. My uncle's been a huge help with us. But my cousin's on the softball team, and her and her team are getting these training and highlight videos done by us where we film them batting, pitching, throwing the ball, just being softballers.
Just balling with.
Hey, balling like Curry because I'm in California.
It's softball. That's basketball. I know that one.
Oh, that's
really embarrassing.
Oh, please ignore me. I promise I didn't mean to say that. We're doing these training videos, and that's in a few hours. This morning, so this is our second day, but the title's going to be our first day in California.
Because we're pranking you.
Because we want that juicy thumbnail and title. I'm thinking maybe it's me looking at the Hollywood sign.
Maybe.
Do I dare? Do I
Do
dare?
you dare?
Do I? It'll be a fake background, though.
Yeah,
we haven't been to the
have not
Hollywood
seen
sign.
the Hollywood
but
sign
we
yet.
will.
We will.
It'll be on the vlog, most likely.
We'll see the Hollywood sign in the vlog.
And also, if you want to see us eat an In-N-Out burger, it'll also be on the vlog. So stay tuned. You should probably just subscribe to Suka Productions on YouTube.
You should probably subscribe right
because
now.
I'm actually getting a little sad. We did lose 2 subscribers.
We lost 2 subscribers. Why did
in
you
the
guys do
span
that?
of the podcast, we lost 2 subscribers, and our views have never peaked 70. So
yeah, guys, what
all I'm
is
going to
going
say is
on?
my heart's a little broken. And this podcast was an effort to make. Sam and I were like,
Well, here's the thing. We filmed on Tuesday, the day before we left. And there was an issue with the there was an issue with the saving of the video.
'cause the
The
video went
screen
black.
went black on this camera all of a sudden, and it didn't save the video. It saved the second part that we filmed.
Yeah.
So we were like,
we
all
had
right,
to
we'll just
refilm.
do floating head edits. And we're like,
No.
no.
So we're like, let's just tell you first day in California. But really, it's 2 days. This morning, we met with Sam Davis, an extremely good DP. If you don't know what DP is, it's probably not what you think it is. It's director of photography. And basically, what he does is the cinematographer. Wow, this guy working back here is just really not caring. I don't even think that you guys can hear that much.
Yeah, you
in the
probably
mics.
can't,
It's
but
pretty
it's
muffled.
really loud. Like there's like screeching going on, hammers going on,
Yeah,
planes
so you
up
might just be
ahead.
getting the California experience.
This is just how you live in Cali.
But we met with the DP, director of photography, aka a cinematographer, and he was telling us just casually, was like, "Yeah, I just pitched here. Do you want to see this movie and only Hulu, HBO, and Netflix have seen?"
Yes.
Can't tell you the
Yes, we
password.
do.
I almost just said the password because it's a
Oh, wow.
funny thing.
They still don't have the link, but
Yeah,
we
they
won't
don't
give
have
it
the
to
link.
you.
We won't give it to you. But it was this really cool show about the chef that buys a house in
No, he buys
Paris.
a palace.
A palace, yeah. So he just was like, "Yeah, I just got back." We were like, "Nope." Oh,
He was showing it to us. It's a 13-minute like
teaser.
Yeah.
It's called a sizzle,
sizzle.
which I guess is a teaser. Which I acted like I knew, and so did Sam, but really we did not
Yeah,
know.
we did not know what
He's like,
sizzle
"You want to see
was.
the sizzle?" I was like, "Yeah."
I was like, Dean uses sizzle.
I know. Yeah, my uncle calls it a sizzle reel for like a highlight mix. Okay, so we're gonna fill you guys in.
We're gonna fill you guys in on what's been going on in Cali.
Well, not even just Cali. Sam and I were talking, and we're kind of like, okay, well, if we're gonna get hired for jobs, we need to start showing what we can do. Like, yes, it works that we're a team, but it needs to be like we want to have we want to each have our portfolios.
Yeah.
And I think for the film industry, we're really looking at, I know we just said, is college worth it? But after being out here, I mean, right now we're leaning harder. We're pretty much, whatever we hear, we will lean towards
Yeah.
pretty hard the other
And
way.
Sam Davis was a very strong supporter of.
Well, it's not even that. I feel like he was just like, you should just go learn to learn.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. But also, I think it's because it worked for him.
Yeah. I think that there's two sides of the coin, and he said it himself. He said, it really depends on the person. If you went to film school and it worked, you're probably going to say, go to film school. But he said he also knows people that didn't go to film school and it's worked.
Yeah, so, and I don't know whether that'd be, we are looking at, I mean, what would be your top 3 picks? If money was an issue, what would be your 3 picks?
Definitely top, number 1, UCS. Or USC. I always say UCS. Because,
That's embarrassing.
Luke, you know why.
Why?
What's UCS?
I don't know what you see.
Ultimate Collector Series.
Why do you say that over USC? You've probably said USC way more than UCS.
That's true.
UCS is a Lego thing.
Yes, it's a Lego thing.
Ooh, caught red-handed. Sam likes Legos.
Ooh.
I don't. Yes, I do.
But, yeah. So,
Well, would it be your number one? For me, it was very. I would not. I don't. I think it. Yes, it is really good film school, but I was after looking. I was like, okay, this is really. It's such I would not want to be in that area.
yeah, it is a very intense area.
It really is. It's like the Compton area.
Yeah, that's true.
Straight out of Compton.
But
Crazy blank named Ice Cube. Yeah, I rap on the side.
Yikes, Luke.
I'm a straight thug. Call me. Go grab my mug. Because you my plug.
Ooh. Luke spits bars on the
Dang.
side.
I actually just
Ever
started
heard
rapping.
of a ghostwriter? Luke's the ghostwriter.
No. I'm a singer. I write and sing, boy.
But, yeah, I think that's true. I did see where it was, and I was like...
So that would still be your number one, even though it's in that area?
It's such USC Mafia. That's where my mind always
Don't
goes.
reveal to them what that is. It's just the Mafia, guys.
Yeah, it's the Mafia.
USC just has so many alumni that it's basically
Yeah.
this big group. It's pretty sweet, though.
But it's just... That school is so good. I think...
Even with...
AFI would be cool.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't even looked into AFI, though.
Yeah,
That's just
I've
what he
done,
said.
Like, some looking at it, not too much, but like it does look cool, and it's very good, and it's very prestigious. But yeah,
What about FSU?
I think FSU could be cool. It's a very
Well, my draw to it, and I said no cost, but now let's throw cost into that.
yeah,
FSU is substantially cheaper.
yeah,
With about not the same as USC, obviously, like their collective. And we wouldn't be in California, which kind of, for me, says, okay, well, California in my mind is a very saturated area.
yeah.
Like he literally said, I mean, I think he's being humble, saying the best, we're in Michigan. That's our home base. HQ.
Michigan.
Right now, we're not even in Michigan. Is that actually unbelievable?
Guys, we're still having a hard time
like,
thinking that we're in California.
Yesterday, we took a walk and we're just like, here, guys,
the air's
smell
different
it.
here.
Wait, 1 second. Smell it, guys. Oh, wait. Oh. Unless you're listening in California, you really can't do that.
Yikes. That's embarrassing for you guys. Can't smell
That-
Cali air.
Ooh.
But it was funny because Luke's cousin goes, "It's like the most polluted air," and we're like, "No, it just smells fantastic."
I really do like it.
No, yeah, it doesn't stink.
I
It
did think
smells-
I did think I saw a snake last night. I don't think it was true, but
I hope it's not.
they casually are like, yeah, there's rattlesnakes and mountain lions.
Luke and I love snakes.
No, that's just the most scary life. Snakes are scary.
Snakes give me shivers.
So we have now. Where would Michigan fall in? Like, do we say one?
That's true.
Because the thing is, I think FSU might be cheaper than Michigan.
Oh yeah, I think so.
And I mean, when it comes down to it, if we're learning, and at least in my mind, I feel like we're leaning. I'm always yawning. It's
Luke
so
always
annoying.
Luke doesn't yawn that much.
No.
Except when you
When I'm
start
on
the
the
camera
pod.
on the pod.
When I'm on the pod, I be yawning. So I'm thinking like cinematography is pretty sweet.
Cinematography is awesome.
I feel like that's kind of like being the cinematographer would be super sweet, and that's because that's what Sam does. Now this Sammy D.
I was like, what?
Sammy D is a cinematographer, so that's the guy we talked to. By
Yeah.
the way, he went to USC.
If you guys go look up Sam
No.
Davis DP on Google,
.com.
You can-
Just samdavisdp.com. That's his
you can
URL.
see like some of his work, and he's done some super cool stuff.
Yeah, he just is so casual about
Yeah,
it too.
he's like, yeah, I just finished up a Cadillac
so down to
commercial,
earth.
and it's like, what?
yeah, and he's doing very well.
Yeah,
Now, being in debt and all that stuff, part of me, I don't know. It's just such a weird. I feel like we would absolutely. I mean, think about if our school right now, instead of English, was making a movie.
that would be
That
so
would be
nuts.
phenomenal.
Yeah,
So saying maybe that is the way, but we need to make our film. So this is
Yeah.
something like, and I don't know how we're gonna do. Maybe it is something like. I feel like we could do something like, what was the one, the football, the sports thing. He did?
Off
Season. I feel like we could do something like that. That's not
Yeah,
with people, because our problems, like we need some actors, and I feel like we don't have time to write a narrative. We need to do either a doc or something like that.
yeah,
So, and the problem is, I don't think I think we each make a film.
yeah.
I think
Because
we
I think
can't,
that
if we do it together, we will not be. I
Yeah.
think we help each other.
yeah. 'Cause
Wow, that is loud.
that was.
But I think
there's no
we-
way you guys didn't hear that one.
I think we got to do our separate for our portfolio.
Yeah. The
So,
portfolio, they need to be separate.
Yeah.
Because if they see two guys applying using the same thing, they'll be like, what?
yeah, they'll be confused. They might be like, I don't know. Is this going to be like, oh, wait, who did the cinematography? And maybe we could say, like, we can give credits to the other person in there.
Yeah.
Like, blank by this, and say, hey, this is my film. Hey, this is my film. Because then we can go, because I feel like you're more drawn to doing a more short film story drawn.
yeah.
And I feel like I'm more towards that, like, off-season documentary, more of a thing. So that's a lot happening with us.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, guys.
And, Sam, what has been your favorite part about California so far?
Favorite part of California? Like favorite experience or just favorite like aspect?
So far, if you had to forget every other memory and you could only remember one thing so far, what would it be?
Sam Davis.
Talking to him?
Yeah. I thought that was very cool of him.
Yeah,
And he
that's
taught
pretty
us
much
a lot of stuff.
That's number one, taking the time to meet us, and
He talked to us for 2 hours over coffee, which
His
was
dog
very
was
awesome.
dog,
That was
absolutely
cool.
legendary dog as well. Super fun.
Very
It just, I mean, he was just so kind, and I mean, to take that time is just so. It was just like, it was heartwarming.
Luke,
I felt-
what's your favorite memory if you were to forget
Sam,
everything
I
else?
think it was Sammy D.
Sammy D.
And I mean, Sam and I are very jokey and like I feel like very fun people. Once we get going, we're very enthusiastic. He would say like, "Here's something to do." We're like, "Let's
Yeah, he literally was
go!"
telling us about the Italy thing, and we're like, "Holy cow!"
We're like, "That is crazy!" Because Sam and I do that no matter what.
Yeah.
We literally were freaking out going to California. We're freaking out when we land one job. We're freaking out all the time just because we're high energy, positive.
We just want to keep the air.
Go, go, go.
Zoom, zoom,
no,
zoom.
no, no,
No.
disrespect.
Okay, I thought you were
But
going
stay
no, no, no.
positive so we can live our best life.
Oh,
Let me set you right.
Luke just popped off.
I just popped off. That's all the time we have this week. We're doing shorter podcasts.
We're trying a little bit of a short form
Just because we just want to get it out there, and we feel like we don't want to drag on. We want to be a little blip, and we want to be a little 15-minute blip in your life.
We just wanted to tell you what our first day in Cali has been like.
And we recommend getting yourself out to California. Stay tuned for next week to hear about how the rest of our trip went. We have 5 or 6 days left. I think 5 days left.
Yeah.
5 days, yeah.
Yeah, 5.
2 days weekend,
Yeah.
3 days. We have 5 days left. Hear about how that went. Make sure to subscribe. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. This has been the Suka Podcast. I'm Luke.
I'm Sam.
We will see you guys next week.